Hi everyone, this professional high priestess. I just have a message for a specific somebody for today. Hi future. I know that you watch my channel. Me and Drake have had a few conversations um, regarding what he's involved in and the ripple effects that they can have on you, Quavo, Offset, Migos, 21, Dirk, and Baby. So basically, I don't know if he told you this, but that bird that he's running around with, I told you that she's been trying to have him set up. So the deal that she made with the governor is basically because they can't attack me, they can't do anything to me, and now they're under federal investigation. So I guess the deal that they had was, well, if you can set up Drake, then we'll give you a plea deal because that the man that she's running with, the one I talked about with the whole daddy daughter fuckery, um, she tells him all y'all business, right? So she tells him about the Drake and shit like that, and he tested that weakness and exploited it because she's stupid as fuck. She's dumb. He does not like her. Obviously, I don't know if he told you, but they kicked her out of their little group in their camp once they realized that she was just lying and trying to build her name off of this platform and the different names involved. Then they called her back. Isn't that weird? So basically, she was tapped, and then most recently she gave them his number, Drake's number, so that he can be tapped too. And this all came out like within the last 3 days. And he woke me up with some fucking bullshit talking about some did I know and da 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 da. I don't know that they were going to do any of that. I don't want to be involved with him. Like straight up, like I just told him straight up, stop contacting me. In the three, don't contact me in the 3D. Don't contact me in the 5D. He's a clown, like a real fucking clown, and he's still running with that bitch. So common sense would tell you if this bitch just sat up and gave my fucking number to the feds to have my phone tapped, is this a bitch that I should be entertaining? Now tell me that he's not under no spell. So now he found out that his phone was tapped, and unfortunately, the feds got all y'all information too. And they didn't want me to tell you because he already knows what's gonna happen next. And he had that rat bitch that he runs around with, the witch. He had her put all kinds of spells like tame the bully. I want you to go Google tame the bully spells, um, quiet spells, all kinds of stuff, so that if you found out that you wouldn't be upset. So not only are they playing this game, then they're also using magic on all y'all. Because when they found out that basically that grown ass man, the one that's been raping and murdering and dumping all the sex workers, him, that was their deal. Him and Willie Brown, the old dude, and the governor will sell out all the rappers. We'll sell out all the rappers. Sorry, the lighting is like bothering me. We'll sell out all the rappers. And so when the feds kick in the door, we'll just have that as a plea deal to cover up an organ trafficking ring, to cover up the bodies, because they have the bodies. They didn't tell them that because remember, they had an FBI investigator on the team that was a rat. Because there's a whole bunch of other shit going on behind the scenes that they don't even know about. Because I didn't tell them. Because I already knew what he was up to. So they've confirmed 3 of the bodies. They confirmed the body in Louisiana. They confirmed the body in Miami. And they've confirmed one of the bodies from the Great Lakes that out in Michigan, Detroit area, right? Sorry, Michigan, Illinois, Indianapolis area, the Great Lakes over there. So they've already confirmed 3 of the bodies. And I found 2 more on land that they're about to confirm very soon as well. So that's their whole plan. Because this was supposed to be done a minute ago, but the bitch that he's running with, she's using magic on all of them to keep this going because she has a point to prove in playing with my energy. There ain't no point to prove. A bitch that didn't have hella trains around on her, she eats ass for a living. She has to use all kinds of rape magic and shit like that. Magic to have gifts and powers. That's not a bitch that can compete with me, period. I guess she wanted to earn her stripes in social justice by going to go work for a bunch of murderers and pedophiles. And look what she got. She got a whole bunch of bullshit that she can't even fucking clean up. So obviously the bitch is stupid. And she's planning on writing a book that she's gonna release into the Industry Secrets, Volume 1 and 2. And it has your business in there, Dez's business, Quavo, Offset, all of their business up in there. Cardi, all their business, because Drake doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. And I keep on telling him, stop telling people your business. Now, on top of that, It's unfortunate that you had to find out in this way, but I told him straight up, I'm gonna tell. So for the past week, y'all phones have been tapped, and they know about Astro World too, because she told them. That's why they tapped his phone in the first place. So because he found out charges are going to get pressed against him. Everyone's finding out that they're about to have charges pressed against him. They've been telling people, oh, no, 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 no. That's why he was getting hella mad, because he's finding out that charges are about to get pressed against him. Sorry about that. This lighting is like bugging out. All right. Anyway, so because another thing that happened was, I guess he told Stephanie that you and Quavo, that you guys favor me. You told him straight up that what he needs to do, but he's still playing games. That nigga's hella stupid. Like, I'm telling you, like, oh my God, like, I've never met somebody so fucking childish. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. Another thing that y'all should know is basically they have meetings once a week where they get on Zoom. You guys know Zoom, right? It's like this thing that in the professional world you use it to have conferences and shit like that. I'm not saying that y'all don't know nothing, but it's Zoom, right? Like FaceTime. So they get on FaceTime once a week using Zoom to plot and plan my murder and how they're going to do this and who else needs to have magic done on them and A, B, C, and D. There's a rat that is working for the Chinese mafia that's on those Zoom calls. The mafia, they got people who work in the FBI that Zoom is tapped. I didn't tell him. I didn't even say anything. I was like, I'm gonna let that nigga figure it out for himself. Because obviously, if he's stupid enough to be doing that shit like that, having those meetings, then obviously he needs to go to jail, right? Now, do you see what I'm talking about? That this nigga's under hella spells? All right. That Zoom line is tapped. Willie Brown knows that it's tapped. And he gathers them on that Zoom line because their whole goal was to pin everything on Stephanie and Drake. And they were using her to bring him in to set him up because she thinks that she's going to just use spells and I'll just use a candle magic to get rid of the court case. Woo! The agreement was that Stephanie, Ghetto Nun, and one of the other rap bitches that I'm not going to give any time on my channel, that they were going to come on YouTube and they were going to tell the collective that everything that they were saying was a lie, that they were using magic, that they were doing readings for them, that they were causing hella problems, but they don't want to. So they're still getting charges pressed against them either way. And in that, they thought that they were going to just keep this game going up, that they were going to keep on playing and da-da-da-da. I already knew that they were going to play. That's why I'm not tripping. They said that they wanted to give me a Tesla and they were going to give me a house. Willie Brown was going to give me a house. I don't want anything from them. I already knew that it was all a joke. So all I'm waiting for is, because these arrests are about to go up any minute. And remember, the statute of limitations is renewing every single day because they're still stalking, they're still harassing, they're still doing what they're doing, right? And every day that this continues on, another person gets wrapped in. The bounty gets bigger. Did Drake tell you what happened with my property manager? No, exactly. Did he tell you what happened with the DA that lives out here where I live? No, he didn't. She doesn't know that that whole city can get sued for that bullshit that they were involved in, and the feds have them tapped. I've just been sitting here patiently. That's why I'm not tripping. You notice, right? Like, I'm hella calm because I already know of course they're not going to settle me out of court. They're crazy because they have hella magic being done on them, and all the witches are holding them hostage too. So I'm just waiting for the arrest to go up, and that's more than it for me. I've already got hella evidence. I have hella testimonies. There's more than enough evidence that feds have hella shit. I'm just waiting for the arrest to go up because that's more than enough to have this out of court in less than a month. And like I said, that Zoom line is tapped. So he's been getting on Zoom talking about, I got hitters here and there. Yeah, Future got hitters. We can do this and we can do that. On Zoom, that's tapped. Okay. That nigga's stupid. That's why I told you guys I don't want to give you the full details because I already knew you was going to get mad because I knew you were Scorpio, but I just wanted to give you guys the full details in terms of what the fuck was been going on behind the scenes. I didn't tell him that, and he knows. I'm just going to talk about this a little bit. He knows who one of my spiritual guides is, and every time I'm like communicating with him, she intercepts into the communication and to give him messages as well. And I want him to tell you with his own mouth what she told him regarding Stephanie. That's why I don't bother with her. I want him to tell you with his own mouth. So, you guys, Okay, hit me up. So you guys, Quavo, Future, Set, 21, Dirk, Baby, because they all y'all told him. And they know. That's why she was trying to do conflict spells and shit like that, because all y'all told him the truth. But that nigga's stupid, because he's jealous and he has a point to prove. He's like a what are them things called? I don't want to say the word. He's just like the butcher, the black dude that's been going around killing all the sex workers. They're the same person. I'm not even gonna say. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that. But that nigga's a clown, straight up. And I told him straight up, like he's gonna get everyone wrapped up in his bullshit playing games. So if y'all were smart, y'all will start just do what you need to do, and you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, because the feds are watching everybody now because of him. All right, y'all, have a good day. Bye.